No, before the first question, I'd like to make a statement, something I want to address, obviously. Number one, I want to apologize for my actions, at the start of the fourth quarter in Dallas on Game 4. They don't represent me, my upbringing, this franchise, or, any of the Laker fans out there that want to watch us and want us to succeed. Furthermore, more importantly, I want to actually apologize to J.J. Barea for doing that. I'm just glad that he wasn't seriously injured in the event, and all I can say is, I've looked at it, it's terrible, and definitely won't be happening again.
After the last couple of days of the criticism bugged you, like the national media criticism and local?
I don't pay much attention to what other people have to say about me. All I can speak on is how I feel. So, I go out and I score 50 the next day, national media be different. You know what I mean? So that doesn't bother me.
Andrew, after the game, you weren't really that apologetic about it. I guess since that point in time, what prompted you to kind of change your settings?
Well, I saw it. I went and I watched it. It was terrible. The whole sequence, taking off of the shirt and everything. So sometimes you just have to be man up and own it, and that's what happened, and it's not acceptable.
What about having a lot of the former Lakers step up and be pretty critical? Was that hard to hear?
We accomplished something by winning twice. This year, unfortunately, it wasn't in the cards. The better team won. I thought that, going into the series that we could beat this team. But then when we went up against them, we gave them game one. We didn't really have another legitimate crack at it. So they did some things out there on the court that are going to have us, wondering what we could have done. And all we can do now is drop it and work hard and be back at it next year.
Andrew, can you talk about the frustration of the moment for that foul? And what was going through your mind as you were leaving? You took your shirt off and all that?
I don't think anything was going through my mind, actually, which is kind of why it all happened. You can't allow your mind to control you. So I have to be in control at all times, and I wasn't.
What did they talk to you today about in your exit interview?
For the future, we just talked about how I could become a better player, to be honest with you.
How was that?
And honestly, I got some work to do. I have some natural skills. I have some size. And, mentally I'm going to go into the summer preparing and trying to add a couple of moves to my game and coming back in better shape and being healthy.
Have you tried to reach out to Barea to apologize?
Huh?
Have you tried to reach out?
I haven't been able to get in contact with him.
Is that something you plan to do?
Yeah.
Was the incident discussed in your meeting?
Huh?
Was the incident discussed just now in your meeting?
In my meeting, was the incident discussed? Yeah and no. It was touched upon. I would be here in front of you all, answering questions, and that's to the extent it was touched on.
Was there a certain amount of embarrassment on your part after you saw what you
After I saw it, yeah, it was definitely embarrassing. It looks bad. It just looks bad.
Andrew, it was kind of...
Huh?
Will you continue to try to reach Barea?
I think he has bigger and better and more important things to do. So I don't know if I'll get a response back, but I will.
This was basically a replay of what happened to Beasley. So this is 2 times. How can you be certain that it's not going to happen?
Just because it won't happen. That's it. It won't happen again.
Andrew, how does it affect the inside of you when you hear people within the Laker family call it disgraceful, disrespectful, and all those kinds of words?
At the end of the day, everyone has an opinion on it. Mine's the most important, and I feel like it was not representative of myself or my upbringing. That's where I'm at with it.